So Jane Archer. Waiting na ako, babe, ha? Okay, okay. Hello, good evening. Hello, can you hear me? Hello? Hello, magandang gabi. Hello, honey. Hello, Reynalyn. Hello, Jane. Oh, si Del nandito. Tsaka si Archer. All right, so can you guys turn on your cameras? We're going to have a meeting about the CSE, yung strategy na gagawin natin. This is just going to be about the schedule, okay? So can you guys hear me? Can you give me a thumbs up if you can hear me? Hello? Hello?
Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Hello, Archer. Yung iba po, can you hear me? How about the others?
Yes po.
Ayan. Can you turn on your cameras, please? This is a meeting, so better if we can see each other eye to eye. Okay, I'm not gonna keep it. I'm not going to keep you long because, hello, Del. Because I know that today is a work day, so I'm just going to keep it as short as possible. So dito ay sanayin natin na pag nagmi-meeting tayo nagkakakitaan tayo ng mukha. All right. So let's see, Archer. Thank you so much for the positive vibration you're sending over. Ayan. So nandito yung mga nagsabi kaninang makakarating. Who is Warlin? Who is Warlin? Okay, let's see the others who are joining in. Okay. Hello, Warlin. What is your first name? Okay. Can everyone hear me? Everyone? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Sherwin said yes. Jane, can you hear me, Jane? Jane Bernadette. Jane Bernadette, can you hear me?
Yes po.
Okay.
Nakardo kasi ako.
Ay, sorry naman. Salamat sa pag-join. Sige. Makikikain ka mamaya. Honey, can you hear me, honey? Si Reyna may problema sa camera. Okay. Okay. All right. So we're going to make this quick. I appreciate you guys dropping by. The reason I asked you to join me tonight is I wanted to be clear about the urgency of your exams. Okay. So I asked you to fill out a questionnaire and I have all of your files. Each person, I printed out your respective questionnaire answers so that I have in mind kung saang region kayo so that I can notify you right away kung merong updates regarding the CSE exams. Okay. So right now, you guys are my priority because you're going to be taking the exams on March 13. So I would like to just remind everyone, we are now on January 18th. Today is January 18th. And you will be taking the exams on March 13th. So that gives you exactly 2 months. So that's 8 weeks of preparation. And I would just like to give everyone a heads up of how the strategy is going to be. So it's going to be a little bit quicker than the June 19 program. So let's take a look at week 1. I'm sorry, I don't have any slides for this, but if you have a pen and paper, please go ahead and write it down. So, here it is. So, week 1, we're going to focus on English. Sino po sa inyong nag-attend ng English grammar ko like 2 weeks ago? May nag-attend naman ng English grammar namin? Wala. Si Archer yata? Archer, wait, I'm not sure. Okay, so ganito guys. This week, pinagsagot ko kayo ng questionnaire because I wanted you to have the feel. I would like for you to know your reaction pag may nakita kayong mga kailangan sagutan. Kumusta yung experience nyo nung nagsasagot kayo ng questionnaire? Was it easy? Was it bringing back memories na parang, ay, allergic nga pala ako sa subject na to? May ganun ba?
Meron pong mahirap na pero meron din po madali lang po.
Oo, merong
Naaalala
mahirap.
pa.
Oo. Okay, thank you. So si Vanessa just came in. Hello, Vanessa. Hello, Yan Yan. Thank you for joining us tonight. So I will make sure that we finish this by 8:30. I know that, you have your families to take care of. So first off, I would like to know your reaction to the Uy, may mga mahabol. Mga hindi na-confirm sa email. Kaya dito sila. Thank you. All right. So I would like to know what your reaction is. Ano yung body response ninyo doon sa exam? So, kaya ako siya chinap-chop. Inuna ko muna yung, hi Joyce, thank you for turning on your camera. So, napansin nyo, sa iba kasing review centers, isang bagsakan na yung question, yung mock test, right? Everything is there. But what I did was, I did it in trickles, so per subtopic. So, nung nakita niyo yung questionnaire about filling out the forms, okay lang, relax lang siya, like single, married, ganyan. Pagdating sa Filipino, meron bang nahirapan sa Filipino? Meron?
Medyo masyadong deep yung
Oo.
mga Tagalog
Oo.
word.
Medyo mahirap yung words, Okay. So, I would just like to get a feel of everyone. I want to know your confidence level so that I would know how much help you need. Okay. So let's just do it 1 to 10. Let's talk about per subject. How confident are you with Filipino? 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest. Like CCU. Okay. Pag medyo may konti akong refresher, mga 8, ganon. Can you punch it in here? Confidence level nyo sa Filipino, please punch it in there. So 7. Oh, sorry, pakilagay nyo dyan, Filipino 7, ha? Para matandaan ko siya mamaya. Filipino 7. Or whatever your score is for yourself. Okay, so Filipino. So tutuloy-tuloy na tayo, ha? How do you feel about English grammar? Lagay nyo EG. Yan, English grammar. EG. Anong self-confidence nyo dyan? EG. Okay? Tayo-tayo lang naman to guys. Hindi ko ito ipapublish. So, kailangan magtulungan kasi. Ha? Okay. EG. Alright. Next. English Reading Comprehension. ER. Yung pag nagbasa ka, naintindihan mo siya. Nakapag-take ba kayo lahat ng mock test ng reading comprehension kagabi? Kahapon? Nakapag-take lahat? Oh, mataas ang ER. Okay, good. Next. English paragraph organization, EP. Paragraph organization. EP, paragraph organization. Okay, medyo mataas. Okay, good. All right. Punta naman tayo sa English verbal analogy. EV, sorry. Wala akong binigay na code. Para tayo nag-online selling. Okay, pa-mine na lang po EV. Mine EV, 100 pesos. Okay. Para ako nag-live selling. EV. Ayan. So EV, okay. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate this. So some of you are highly confident with EV or English verbal analogy. Okay, good. Punta naman tayo sa math. Okay. Sino po ang hirap sa word problems? Like if Archer is 10 years older than Honey and Honey is 6 years younger than Jane, something like that. Let's call it MW, math word problems. MW or WP is okay. MW. Aha. Okay. Thank you. How about math percentage, MP? Convert sa percentage, ratio and percentage kasi yan eh. MP 8. Okay. Okay, thank you guys. How about fractions? MF. Fractions. Okay. All right. Teka, hindi pumasok. Si Vanessa nawawala. Okay, fractions. And then, dun tayo sa velocity. Math velocity, letter V, MV. Yung mga, if a train is going at a speed of 20 kilometers per hour, how much distance will it cover in 3 minutes? Something like that. MV. Velocity and speed. Okay. Okay. Sino naman dun sa mga square root? MS, square root. MS. Okay. Okay, good. All right. I appreciate you guys being honest about this. At least now I know where we should put more time in. Okay. So medyo nag-survey ako before, talagang madaming may pain area sa sa math. Pero maganda tong nag-meeting tayo. I can particularly say kung saan kayo hindi ganun ka-confident. So thank you, appreciate that. Yung mga number series, MN number series like 2, 6, 12, 26, mga ganon, and then blank. So MN. Okay. All right. So how about algebra? MA algebra. Okay. Mas mababudget natin yung time natin. Wow, si Reyna, paturo naman Reyna, 7 sa kanyang algebra. Sana all. Okay, thank you. Punta naman tayo sa Philippine Constitution. Philippine Constitution in general. Hindi ko nahihimayin yan. PC, Philippine Constitution. PC? Ay, si May Ann Belen nandito. PC? Oh, wow, ang tataas ng PC natin. Wow, confident. Si Yan, 8. Wow, paturo. Hello, Vanessa. Hello, May Ann. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so, sige, ganito ha. Okay, so this gives me a rough idea what we should prioritize. Mas mare-refine ko yung ating program. This is good. Okay, sino po sa inyo, can you punch in if you're going to take the prof or the sub-prof? So for prof, just type prof and then sub-prof SP. Sino pong magko-prof at sino mag-sub-prof? Wow, bigating, puro prof. Wow. Okay, si Sherwin SP. Okay, good. All right. Lahat meron na, prof. Okay. So, all right. So isa lang yung may clerical. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to put in, magkakaroon tayo ng 3 major subjects, guys. Can everyone hear me? Hello? Guys,
Yes.
okay lang kayo magbukas ng microphone kasi meeting naman to, hindi naman to webinar. Pag meeting, naka-on ang mic. Okay lang kung marinig yung mga kapitbahay nyo, may tumatawag. Okay lang, meeting naman to. Tapos may lambing ako, next meeting natin, magkita-kita naman tayo. Ha? Hindi naman siya webinar. So,
Sure.
next time magkita-kita tayo. Pa-on ng inyong camera para kita-kita tayo, ha? Mas ano yun mas engaging siya.
About the
Diba?
vocabulary, ma'am. Will you give some vocabulary, ma'am?
Ay, sa verbal oo, meron siya. Kasi yung verbal analogy, doon ko na na-gets yung vocabulary level ninyo eh. Kasi, pero, ano na siya, it's on the same path. Okay, so maraming salamat po sa mga ninyo, sa mga sagot ninyo. Okay, next, I would like to know, how many hours are you going to devote for studying per week? So Monday to Sunday, i-calculate nyo kasi yung ibang nagpadala sa akin, iba-iba. Pag Monday, 1 hour. Pag Tuesday, wala. Pag Wednesday, 3 hours. Pag Thursday, wala. So can you just make the time right now to figure out ano talagang realistic na kaya kong ibigay per week, including Saturdays and Sundays, kasama yung mga madadaanan na holidays, mga birthdays, mga commitments sa church. Yan. So, yes, I'll give you 2 minutes to figure it out. Kasi this is a career launching exam. So we have to make time for it. And I need to know what your level of commitment is. Yung realistic, yung kaya, para alam ko din kung ano yung pwede naming itulong sa inyo. So if it's 5 hours per week, just let us know. 14 kay Jane per week. Wow. 11 si Joyce. Sisipag nyo naman. So si Honey, is it 2 per day? 2 hours per day ba to? Honey, how should I call you? Honey or Jane? 2 per day. Wow. Sabagay. Okay, 2 per day. Okay, so ito, yung pinagmitingan natin, isi-send ko to sa inyo mamaya, ha? Sisend ko lahat yung mga sagot ninyo para maalala nyo na, ay, sinabi ko nga pala, 12 hours ako per week. So you have to check with yourself, nakakailang oras na ako today, nakakailang oras ako this week. Para if something comes up, you cannot follow your own schedule for that day. Babawi talaga kayo. You really have to make the time for it. Okay, and then Del said 2 hours per day. Okay, good. Alright, lahat ba sumagot na? Okay, kasi this is for you guys, this is not for me. Kasi better na nandito tayo sa space na to. So we're not thinking of anything else but that. Okay? So I'm going to send you guys a calendar. Ibubukod ko kayo ng section. Kasi we're going to be jogging towards March 13. The goal is for you guys to stop reviewing by March 10. Wala nang review ng March 10. Why? You have to calm down. Meron kayo mga admin and stuff like that. You have to get your beauty rest. You have to meditate. Okay? Last day nyo ay March 10. 11, 12, wala na kayo. Hindi ko na kayo paglalagay sa classroom. Para makapag-focus kayo, make sure that your documents are ready. Okay? So, ang gagawin natin, si May, nawawalan siya ng internet. Okay, so I'm going to come up with the program kasi meron na tayong nakakasa before. Pero gusto kong i-customize siya based on what your needs are para doon tayo mag-focus, hindi masayang yung oras ninyo. Okay, so you have 3 major subjects, guys. You have English, you have math, and you have Philippine Constitution. 3 major subjects. So it's like going back to the university. Tatlong major subjects yan. English, Math, and Philippine Consti. Yung minor subjects ninyo, Filipino, Abstract, and Clerical Operations. Isa lang naman so far ang gagamit niyan. So for most of you, it's going to be Filipino and Abstract. Yun ang minor ninyo. So what does this mean? I-release ko yung calendar mamaya. Or maybe tomorrow because I might refine it. I'll consult with the other subject matter experts here, yung ibang coach natin, on how we're going to approach. Because you know what, guys, we're taking your course seriously. We really want for you to pass. Hindi ito basta course na, sige, mag-enroll ka dyan, and then bahala ka na sa buhay mo, and that's it. No. Our goal is to see people passing the test. That's our goal. And the reason I'm having this call is I want to know if that's also your goal. Because if that's not your goal yet, that's okay. Kasi may ibang tao na, susubukan ko lang kung kaya ko siya. That's fine. That's fine. But you have to tell me, kasi I hope you don't mind me saying this. If you're half committed, I will respect that. Kung medyo may fear ka pa ng konti. So kung half committed ka, you tell me, so that I can give that much effort to someone who's fully committed. You know what I mean? Para, when you're ready, you let me know. Saka ko naman ibubuhos yung full commitment ko sa'yo. Because after this meeting, I'm gonna be talking with the other coaches, yung isang engineer natin for math, and then yung isang lawyer for Philippine Constitution. I'm gonna have a meeting with them tomorrow or on Wednesday, and we're gonna discuss our strategy. Para kahit na distance learning kayo, you can make the most out of it. Now, what's going to happen is every week you're going to have a major subject and a minor subject. So what I'm looking at right now is from week 1 to week 3. Actually, that's week 1 to week 2. Okay, week 1 to week 2, which is around March 17 to January 17 to January 30. Your major subjects are going to be English, and secondary is Filipino. Okay? And then after that, January 31 until February 12, meron ka ng English. Nandyan lang siya on the background. Kasi uunahin natin yung pinakamahirap eh. So pagdating ng February, medyo madali na yung English natin. Papasok na yung math. So by February, you're gonna have 2 major subjects na. Okay, clear tayo? 2 major subjects.
Okay, clear po.
Okay. And then by 3rd week third week of February, which is February 14, meron ka ng English, meron ka ng math, papasok naman yung Philippine Consti. Okay? So hindi natin siya bibiglayin na lahat nandyan, but I would like for you to really check the calendar that I'm going to send you and post it on your station. Okay? Para yung mind mo, alam niya na, okay, it's gonna be English for the next 2 weeks. And after that, English plus math. Another 2 weeks, it's English, math, and Philippine Constitution. Bakit natin sinasabay yung minor nyo, like clerical, Filipino, and abstract? Kasi minsan burnout yung utak mo. You wanna study something else. So, bawa, ayoko na ng verbal analogy. Okay, mag-Filipino ka muna. That's fine. Okay? All right. So, for those of you who are, kung sa tingin niyo medyo mabagal yung pacing, bawa sinabi nyo, V, yung schedule natin for the second week, parang sobrang dali para sa akin. You let me know, and then I'll give you some supplemental materials to work on. So halimbawa, sobrang dali talaga ng English sa'yo, no? But of course, we have to respect the schedule. You can start freshening up on Constitution, kung ano yung weakness mo. Philippine Consti. Okay po? May questions kayo so far sa schedule natin? Or what our plan of attack is? May questions? Sino yun? Si Sherwin. Yes, Sherwin.
Ma'am, yung di ba sa pro po ako, attend pa po ako sa ma'am, verbal analogy.
Good
Kasi wala pong
question.
analogy sa anime.
Good question, good question. Hindi na po, hindi mo kailangang mag-answer ng tasks para sa verbal analogy. Gagamitin yung time na yan para mas mag-concentrate. Titingnan ko kung alin yung mas kailangan mo, Philippine Consti o mas kailangan mo ba siya sa English. Reading comprehension ba yan or grammar. Okay? So, kaya ko tiningnan kanina yung mga self-assessment ninyo para malaman ko kung di mo kailangan to, doon natin ilalagay yung subject. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll make sure na hindi nasasayang ang oras ninyo. Alright. Any other questions? May iba pa sa schedule? Wala naman. Okay. So,
Okay.
yes. Vanessa, you have something?
No, ma'am.
Wala naman. Okay. So, how do you find
Wala
this
po,
setting? Right. So, I apologized about not releasing kasi guys, yung Facebook has been getting, I'm not sure on your end, but on my end, it's been getting some glitches. And I was like, masyadong risky ang Facebook. Sabi ko, we cannot afford not to be able to log in kasi March 30 na yung classes. So, it's gonna be Google Classroom starting this week. Okay, so let me just read. Nilagay niyo na ba dito yung mga schedule ninyo? Yung mga na-late po, paki-punch in nyo lang po dyan yung self-assessment ninyo ha. Sa grammar, 1 to 10, 10 being the highest. Okay. All right, so I think I have what I need now. I really appreciate that. Sino po sa inyo yung hindi pa nakagawa ng mock test ng math?
Ako,
Math?
hindi ko pa ako.
Si
Ako
Joyce.
Ako po, ma'am. Hindi pa
Oo.
tapos.
Oo.
Hindi pa ako nag-start.
Can you tell me guys, kung nakita nyo na yung math, medyo mahaba yun, it's 35 items.
Hindi ko po nakikita.
Hindi pa. Hindi pa.
Okay. So, when you look at math, nakita ko naman yung level of confidence nyo sa math. Kahit anong mangyari, wag nyo siyang, don't give up on it. Okay? Feel free to, if you want to look at Google, gusto nyo mag-aral muna kayo bago nyo gawin yung mock test, it's okay. If it's gonna help you feel better about it. Kasi iba-iba naman ang deadline nila, right? Na, hindi naman sila pare-pareho ng deadline. Okay. So, we're going to have another huddle on Saturday. Tentative, I think it's gonna be 1 p.m. on Saturday, but I'm going to be sending an invite. So guys, ganito may pakiusap ako. Mag-reply po kayo sa email para tayo, nakakapag-communicate tayo. Tapos if it's something that's urgent, you can just send me a private message, okay? So, maliwanag po tayo ha. We're going to be jogging kasi you only have, Greggy is here. So we have 8 weeks, but we're not going to panic. We're just going to strategize. We're going to be smart about it so that there is a higher chance of getting that certificate. Okay po? Hello, Greggy, can you hear me? Greggy? Let's wait for Greggy. Greg, can you hear me? Hello. Hi, Greg. Okay, hindi niya ako marinig. Sayang. Hello, Greggy, can you hear me?
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. Okay, so
Yes,
Greggy,
I do.
medyo marami na kami na-cover, pero recorded naman to, so I'm just gonna send it over to all of the attendees tonight. Okay, send ko sa inyong lahat kasi I also don't want to keep the others too long. Medyo biglaan yung meeting natin. But basically, Greggy, in a nutshell, I just told the team what the action plan is, anong strategy natin. Bilang 8 weeks lang ang ating preparation. Okay? So lahat po ba ng nandito nakapag-file na?
Okay.
As in, lahat ba kayo yung CS Form 100 nyo nasa RO na? Lahat?
Yes.
Si Archer nakapag-submit. Sino ang nakapag-submit na? Pakilagay nyo naman S kung nakapag-submit na kayo. Paki-punch in yung S. So si Reynalyn nakapag-submit.
Ay,
Submit.
Si Vanessa hindi ba? Okay, okay.
Hindi
Sige.
pa. Kakabigay pa lang ng link siya. Nagpa-ID pa ako kanina umaga.
Okay, okay. So si
Tapos
Joyce
1 hour
hindi pa.
lang pala yung pagsagot, ay pag-apply.
Ganun ba?
Kaya,
Pag electronic?
sabi niya, oo,
May time
online.
limit. So hindi mo kami pinressure. Medyo lang. Okay, okay, okay.
Sabi
Sige,
ng
sige.
HR namin.
Baka tinatakot na lang. Etchos lang yun. But anyways, guys, I don't know if you've attended the webinar, pero when we hold meetings, hindi tayo seryoso. Ha? Kumbaga, we take the exam seriously, but let's not be too down or tense kasi it's not going to help us. Okay? We have to be excited about it. Kasi don't think about not passing. You think about what's going to happen to you when you pass it. It's not if you pass it, when you pass it. How are you going to celebrate? Diba? Ano na ba yung kapalit ng CSE for you? So I would like for you to be positive kasi medyo nasisense ko lang, medyo tense, ano? That is normal, but what really helps is if you calm down and you believe in yourself. And then you have to know that you have people backing you up. I'm here to back you up. The engineer who's an expert, she's been tutoring math for the longest time. She's going to back you up. And the lawyer is also going to back you up. So if you're going to join forces, then what can we not accomplish? Diba? Kung pagtutulong-tulungan, kakayanin, right? Pagka dumadating yung fear, don't entertain it because it's not going to help you. Your fear is only going to put a dark blanket on your brain. Instead na magka-function siya, mag-halt, mag-free siya. So, sa mga nga hindi pa nakakasagot ng mock test, just answer it anyway. Get it done para yung brain masanay. Okay? So, starting this week, we're gonna be reading a lot. Okay? Try to exercise. Kahit stretch lang yan, maniwala kayo sa akin, it helps. Yung sumasayaw-sayaw-sayaw. I dance when I study. I sing in the morning. Why? Because when you're moving your body, it invigorates your brain activity. Okay? All right. So, guys, maraming salamat sa inyong time. And I will keep you posted. I will let you know as to what the calendar is going to be. I will send a recording of this meeting. Okay? Have a great night, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank
Take
you,
care.
Thank you.
Good
Bye-bye.
night. Good night
Good
po.
night. Good night. Take care.